It happens. It happens. So whenever it comes to my videos, I love covering just like essentially gameplay and a little bit of comedy. I like being able to allow people to come in, check out what this new game is, and then just kind of like inject my personality into it. So like I want it to be like a fun experience while experiencing a new game. That's kind of my take on it. So yes, how about you?
For me, I think a good video is a video where I'm having fun. And I have the most
Yeah.
fun when I bring people together. So I'll either, most of the time I try to collab with other YouTubers. And I have a lot of ideas that reflect this. Recently, I just did like a 10 YouTubers enter a room and compete contest. I just hosted the Rec SMP, which had like 30 Rec Room YouTubers play Minecraft for a few weeks. I just recorded a lot of videos with different YouTubers, including Bo was in a recent one. This video is releasing very soon. It was a building contest where he showed off his wonderful building skills. But yeah, I think for me, a good video, the foundation is having good people to work with. So that's what I try to do.
Yeah.
Right
Just
on.
have fun. I think that's super important.
Mhm.
So, okay, so starting to make a video. I this is something that I've tried to get better at doing. Thumbnails. You know, people will look at your thumbnail for like less than half a second before whether or not they're just gonna glance at it. They won't even read the title if the thumbnail doesn't like kind of pop out at them. So I've been trying to get better about like doing thumbnails before I even start on the video. You know, come up with the idea, try and come up with a really solid thumbnail, and that thumbnail kind of leads the idea video. So
Yeah.
hopefully get better at that. But I found for me personally, you know, and a lot of people that I've talked to, that instead of what I see a lot is thumbnails are really, really busy. And, you know, people have like just a ton of different things going on. Instead of like just one or two, you know, big focus items. And I think that's something that I'm personally working on, trying to simplify the thumbnails as good as they can be at a quarter second.
Yeah. To kind of piggyback off that, Bo's talking about like you're going to glance at a thumbnail really quick. The attention span of I think everybody these days, especially when it comes to entertainment, is so fast. We want like to see something that we're gonna want to watch right away, and if it's not that, we're gonna continue on until we find something else. So, coming up with a thumbnail, especially before a video, if you have the idea of what this video is going to be, making that thumbnail ahead of time can kind of like help you keep a structure in mind of what the video should actually look like. So make that thumbnail first. Keep it simple. It doesn't have to be as simple as like one singular thing on the screen, but if that's what it's about, that's the main focus. Say Boethiah is making a video all about him talking about his journey through YouTube. It could be a picture of Boethiah, the YouTube logo in the background. That could be all you really need. There doesn't need to be too much else. That's the story of what the video is inside the thumbnail. It's simplistic. It's there. You don't need too much. So I definitely agree. Don't overdo it. Keep it like one or two things to focus on, and should kind of just go from there.
W. And also, if you are like me and you're not good at making thumbnails, I find inspiration by looking up other talented people in Rec Room and outside of Rec Room. Now, just to list off a few people, you know, this is the Glaze Parade here. These two are great at thumbnails. Some go-tos that I often look at are Slat. Shout out to Slat. Billabob. Shout out to Billabob. And Bear to Bear. Shout out to Bear to Bear. I think those are three of the best thumbnail makers in the Rec Room community, personally. Super talented, very good. But also, yeah, look at other YouTubers outside the community, too. I mean, like, Mr. Beast is such a cliche. Like, oh, he's good at thumbnails. But he is. You know, you can look at that, see what looks well there, and try to re-implement it. But finding references from others, good practice. Good to do.
Yeah, I think that's super important.
Absolutely.
I was actually going to bring that up at some point. Don't be afraid to look at what other people are doing. Not to like just steal somebody's idea, obviously, but don't be afraid to take inspiration what other people are doing.
Correct.
If it gives you an idea, run with it.
Yeah.
I think there's this phrase called steal like an artist. And so what that means is, like, if you see Boethiah make a great thumbnail and you love it, and you're making a Rec Room video, don't copy the entire thumbnail exactly, but instead find maybe like 3 or 4 different sources of inspiration. Maybe Bo's video you like the shadowing technique. Maybe Slat's video you like the colors. You know, like find like 3 or 4 and then combine it in your own unique twist of a way. And that's kind of like the key here to avoid just straight up copying people.
Well said.
Well, I guess moving on to the next piece of information that goes hand with the thumbnail, it would be the title. This for me is absolutely one of my worst strengths, like my biggest weaknesses, I would rather say. Trying to come up with a title that intrigues people and makes them actually want to go. One of the things you have to remember is that like only the first 70 characters, I believe, show up on YouTube before it gets truncated. So trying to come up with a good title that's, you know, intriguing, get somebody to click on it without just straight up being clickbait, I guess. You know, you want to exaggerate, but you don't want to lie, I guess. I've heard, and I think it's pretty decent advice.
Yeah, absolutely. So you want to, I mean, be honest about what the video is, but also you don't want it to be bland. You want people to click on it because, hey, this is going to be something I actually want to watch. One of I think my best titles, because same with Bo, I struggle with this. Like, it is a horrendous thing for me. Thumbnails and titles are the hardest part of YouTube, at least for me. Like, it's rough. But one of my biggest videos is we spent 6 hours in an insane asylum. Like, looking back on that, if that wasn't my video I created, I would be interested. You know, you spent 6 hours in insane asylum. Why did you do that? What happened in these 6 hours? Did you ever get out of the insane asylum? I wish I could come up with a title like that for every single video. That'd be great. But it's enticing. So you want people to, like Bo said, you want it to be clickable but not clickbait. Like make it honest but make it enjoyable.
Yeah, I like. Oh,
He sat.
That's
He's sitting
all right,
down.
everyone relax. Everyone, it happens. It's a live show. All right,
Can't
relax.
believe he
Relax.
sat
Okay.
down on stage.
That's crazy. That's disgusting.
That's awful.
For titles, my favorite thing to do is find one word in it, and for no reason, all caps, boom!
Yes.
The best Rec Room video, the worst Rec Room YouTuber, parentheses, chubbier snail. Why my capitalized parents don't love me? You know, like for some reason it draws attention. And so, just a tip, it works.
No. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Your parents love you, man.
I feel like that's something I try and do all my titles now is find that one word that I can capitalize to just really make it like stand out. You know, first they see that thumbnail, and then the very next thing they see is that capitalized letter that or the word that just kind of hopefully makes.
Yeah, it pops.
It moms. Get it? Because you said it pops, so it moms.
Yeah, no,
also.
I got it. Hey, hold still.
In case anyone was
right there.
confused. Oh, my kneecap!
Fun
Sorry,
fact:
next thing.
Chubby or Snail
Oh,
is only here for actually the first few minutes of the.
And then we're booting him
He
off.
had something he had
See
to
you
go
guys.
do.
I'll be over here.
Dude, bring back Coach, man. Come on.
An angel.
Oh, he actually left.
Oh, I thought you
That's
crashed for a
crazy.
second.
Where's that? What's up?
All right, I'm just gonna go back to my penthouse, you peasants. See ya.
I wish I had a better way of segueing into these things. I'm not very good at this. I kind of just have this list of things that I wrote down that I think are talk about.
No, dude, you're crushing it. This is good.
You're doing great. You're doing fantastic.
Yeah. So I think next on the list, you know, you have your thumbnail, you have your title, and then the next thing you need is obviously description and keywords. Keywords are like super important for discoverability, the SEO, search engine optimization. You know, words that people are searching for. So you want to use as many of those as you can. Actually, in my videos, kind of what I do is just kind of like a little thing at the bottom. I literally just say keywords, and I will just spam as many keywords as I can that are relevant. I wouldn't put 1,000 words like waterfall in the description that have nothing to do with video, but literally just going through and like coming up with as many things that someone could possibly be searching for that your video might be to. And like on that topic,
Sure.
I've heard tags. Yeah, I've heard those aren't that important
video
anymore.
tags.
I still use them.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard they're not super important, but I would still use them. I think they're really good for typos and stuff. What I've heard from what research I've done, but I still use those as much as I can. I max it out every video.
I'm gonna let you take this one. Go ahead.
Cool. Something I do, and I've seen a lot of really popular, successful people do, is straight up in your description, just like type out everything that happens in your video. It could be the most redundant thing ever. You could like type out your entire script if you want and just have it as like the first initial paragraph in your description. And that way it just helps the search optimization a little bit. Also, like if you think it sounds cringe and weird to like retype your script there, it is a little bit, But like, not many people are looking in the description anymore. You know, like it's not like someone's gonna watch your video, enjoy it, and then look in the description and be like, "Oh, this guy repeated the same thing." You know, like I don't think that's ever had a negative opinion on someone. It's very good for optimizing results, though. Also, shout out Mothman. It's a good guy. I have to throw that in there. I don't know. He's a good one.
Mothman's my favorite.
I'm gonna let you go on that one. I actually don't do that too much. I still use the description like I guess like I always did way back in the day. Just a little brief description of what's happening in the video. I feel like I do use a few keywords to kind of help it direct, kind of towards that video. So like if I'm making a video on Rec Room, that Rec Room's gonna be in there a little bit. I'll have to look into that though. See, hey, I'm learning stuff up here on stage. Let's go.
Yeah, and if you don't want to
stop learning.
Exactly. You don't want it all at the top. If you ever look at my descriptions, I will usually have like a very brief 1 to 2 sentence kind of this is what we're doing today. And then I'll have like all my important links. And then it's just way down at the bottom. You'll never even see it most of the time, even if you look at the description, but it still kind of helps.
Yeah.
Not like logging up the description, make it ugly. At least not at the top. So.
Bars.
Just don't look at the bottom, man. Don't look at the bottom description.
I have a question for you two. Do you have like the room's live chat on your wrist right now?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, it went away.
Wait, as soon as you said that, there it is.
I usually do, but I don't have it right now, so I don't know like
Hookah number, man.
Can you ask them if they want like?
Saying hi.
Do you guys want like a quick stretch break? We're driving information at you. Do you guys want like a little mini game in between? Let's go. I assume they're all saying shut up. They're saying stop snail. They're saying
said, oh my
Okay.
god, I love
a lot of them are
snail.
saying
yes. Yes.
So Fox said that he was gonna lead the next hot to go wave right now. If you wanna, stand up and
I did not.
H
at all.
O
No.
I think he was spelling hot dog.
T O
That's what I'm saying.
G
What is
O
this guy?
hot to go.
Doggo?
H O T T O G O. You can take me hot to go. See, the audience is cheering on you. They want you. Don't you see them? They're going crazy.
Doing great. That's crazy. You know what else is crazy? Hey, Bo. So what is our next question? what is
To segue away from that, I finally have a good way to segue away from something. So, get away from that. Before you can have your thumbnails, your titles, your descriptions, all that good stuff, it all starts with like a really good idea. So I guess how do you guys come up with idea? Whether it be just kind of surfing the Rec Room rooms. Something that I'll do, is I'll hop on YouTube. I'm hitting one of those walls, and you can just kind of browse around and see what's hidden and what's not. Take something, and usually something will just like stand out, and you'll be like, "This is really cool," but I could do something very similar. That's obviously not stealing it, but like make it my own. That's something completely different, but inspired by this. So that's what I've been doing. I've heard things like Mr. Beast will just like read a dictionary into a word that like stands out and makes him think idea. So I don't know.
Wait, that's wild.
That's actually pretty cool. Very, very interesting take on it.
It's funny here in hindsight because I know like a long time ago he had a live stream where he read the entire dictionary.
Right.
Man knows
I've heard it.
everyone.
I don't know if it's true or not. I've
built
just
the
heard
habit
it.
there. I believe it.
No. So whenever it comes to, I have a different process whenever it comes to different games. So on my channel, I do a lot of variety, and a lot of those games, I record my very first take on it. I like being able to go in and genuinely just showing you guys my reaction to everything. So for me, the idea is, hey, play this game for your first time, give your genuine reaction, and upload it. Have a good time with it. There are other times where it's like if I'm doing a Rec Room video, what is it? Anamoya. It's a horror room. It's fantastic. It's been out nearly a year. I've been avoiding it because it's super spooky and also lots of work. But I finally went in there and played that. And like my ideal for that was, go in like it's a game, and then as the game started to drag on, instead of it just being like me playing a game, making a video, it was, hey, I'm actually in this game. Like this is my actual life. It's getting more and more real. And so you can go in with all kinds of crazy ideas. Same thing with like the whole, I know I go back to it, but my big video of the asylum. Like we went in there with the idea of, hey, we're actually in this asylum. Like we're here, we're trapped, we can't leave. Like we felt like we were actually in there. I don't know if that falls under the role of like, role playing like you're actually the character in the game, something like that. But you can go in with like an idea in mind, or you can go in just like playing a game. There's all different kinds of ways to do it. But CS, what you think?
Well, I was thinking mock reading. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I got lost in the prompt. I was listening to both of you. What's the precise prompt? Like idea generation?
Idea generation.
Yeah. How do you come up with your ideas?
Did you guys ever hear of the shower? I know these two haven't. They smell
Dude,
horrible, but
no,
hopefully some of your audience members.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. Dude, low key, whenever I need an idea, I hop in the shower. Not in a weird way. You know, it's cool to get clean, but I'll just like think. I don't know. Ideas just they erupt there. The
Yeah.
shower and from other YouTubers. Like I get my best ideas, I feel, from people that are not in the Rec Room community. Because I mean, like I don't want to copy things that have already been done. So like obviously, you know, like looking at Rec Room videos means you are looking at things that have been done, which means you would be copying it. But I like looking at other communities, get some novel ideas, bring them in. One of my favorite videos / live streams ever was stolen from a guy named Ludwig. And what he did is he ranked all his YouTuber friends based off of how fast they picked up the phone when he called them. So I did the same thing in Rec Room. I called like all my Rec Room buddies. It was great getting to chat with them, and I ranked them based off their pickup speed. And that video, I think, is at like 30,000 views, which is pretty good for me. I mean,
That's good.
nothing to scoff at.
Remember, I cheated during
That's
that.
great.
Shower.
I was already
Deodorant's
watching.
good too. The deodorant isn't for the ideas. It's just, you know, it just puts
Just
them on.
helps.
It's good.
Yeah. Oh, so I will say this: whenever it comes to ideas, like you said, you can look outside the Rec Room community. You can look within it. Another way to do it, if you're just looking for a room to cover, like you're like, I want to think of an idea, but I need a good room. Rec Room has so many dang rooms. You could look up just about any word in the dictionary and find a room, or find an invention, or find something related to it. If you want to try it that way, do that out. Like literally, get on your watch and type in horror. You're gonna find a whole list of rooms. Okay, now you have an idea for, hey, I want to play a horror room. I want it to be based upon clowns. Type in horror, type in clown. Boom, something's right there.
Picture Chubby Snow.
Okay, well,
He is a clown.
Horror clown.
but not Rec Room. If you're trying to cover Rec Room is an endless game. It's infinite game. I feel like is a better word. But it's there's so many things out there. I feel like it's almost hard to run out of ideas.
Alrighty.
Any questions from the audience? I can't
do you
read
wanna-
anything, but I'll trust
Can
you
we
guys.
can we take a question? I'll
Let's
try
do
to
it.
read one. They go by very fast.
They do. One stuck under the map.
Is anyone asking for sold? What about Bo to do the hot to go dance? Is anyone? I feel like
That's great.
I'm not doing that.
no, none of that. Okay. Any other questions?
Why
though?
do
For
you
real?
do you?
Okay, wait. Somebody said, "Can I have a picture with you?" So I think after this, Cookie, you might have to answer this for us. I don't know if it's the same. We've done this before, where we can go over to like the side of the stage. We can hop off stage, and we're still broadcasting. I
You guys
don't
can
know
take
if
a
that's
picture
going
of
to
me
be
right
the case. If not, maybe we can like just come up to
Quick
the edge before we end, and y'all can grab a photo. But
Get a picture.
we'll try to figure that out. We'll get
Don't
more
worry about those
information with
losers.
Cookie, and we'll go.
Yeah, I don't know.
This man is soaking it in over. You can. Okay, awesome.
nice.
So we will grab photos at the end, but we're gonna keep on with this. We're gonna keep
Oh,
on rolling.
Cookie.
'Cause we got some more.
Cookie knows the song's lyrics. You can take me hot to go. Joe, TTOG. Okay.
We really
Next,
gotta find that new third member.
next question. Next question.
Okay.
Jeez.
My goodness. All right. So the next on here, I have personality. That's something I think is like important. I kind of have like the personality of just like a stale piece of toast, but I
Come on. That's crazy.
I did a
It's
poll
like a
on
nice
this,
piece of toast. What the
and-
heck? It ain't still.
and I believe I saw V Bunny do a very very similar poll. I think her inspired me to do mine, and they were asking, you know, what is like the number one thing to subscribe to a channel,
Mhm.
you know, if it's on a first video or something like that. You know, is it the video idea? You know, is it a really good video idea? Is it their editing style? You know, their scripting, or is it personality? You know, the person on camera. And I think it was like 70 to 80% higher than that.
Yeah.
And you know, I've seen a lot of people who have like crazy editing styles, and they're just like way over the top, amazing. But you know, it's like almost go anywhere, and then you see like millions of subscribers who hardly edit at all. So I think personality is a big one. I don't think you have to like obviously on a clown face or a fake persona whenever you hit the record button.
At me.
But
At me each time with the clown face.
Just a snow mask.
no. Like I'm not a super peppy guy. I can't hit the record button and just start screaming into the camera. That's not who I am. Trying to find a way to let's see here, emphasize personality on
Yeah.
more subscribable.
Yeah. No, I definitely think it does. It's whenever you think of like some of your favorite YouTubers, you think of like their personality, what they bring to the table. Like my goal for the channel now, and it has been kind of like somebody just subscribed and it threw me way off. The sound effect went off. But like whenever I first started this channel, it was I want to show what the virtual world has to offer through my eyes. And so, as great as it is to like stick to one game, I love playing a variety of things. And so my goal at the end of the day is be able to play a game, no matter what it is, and have people come in because they enjoy my personality, they enjoy what's going to happen. The game might be great, the game might be fantastic, but they're there because they think, you know, hey, this dude's pretty funny. He brings something interesting to the table. Like, I'm going to check it out. So for my stuff, I love adding in a little bit of humor. It's not like joke after joke after joke, but I like getting into games, interacting with like the NPCs, and just having a laugh, like having a good time. I want to be able to play video games like I did as a kid and just have fun. So that's what I try to do. CS, what about you, man? What is like your personality going into it?
Personality. I would love to be funny if I could figure that out. I don't know yet. But I feel like for my streams, okay, so there's sometimes I meet people in game, right? And they go up to me and they're like, "Oh my god, it's Chubby your Snail, like nice to meet." And like low key, first off, great to meet you, like super nice. But I hate that dynamic between people. I don't want people to like feel like, "Oh, it's Chubby your Snail, I gotta freak out." I want people to feel like they're just like able to hang out, you know? And so for my live streams and stuff, I just want people to show up and feel like we're just having like a hangout session. All of us, there's no like, "Oh, it's a YouTuber, oh yes." It's like, nah. If anything, I try to put myself like a tier below my viewers. Usually people just gonna bully me the whole time, and I think it makes for some interesting interactions, you know? So for me, that's my key to all my content. Oh, Jesus,
You
jeez.
sat.
I was
Sitting
again.
again on stage.
Sorry.
This is twice.
If you guys are wondering why I'm
Disgusting.
up here, like floating, it's because I lost a bet. And they said that my seat is lava. I'm not allowed to touch it
No,
unless
it's because he's
I want my
better than
pants
us.
to be on fire. I don't want that.
No, I to go off that, I do agree. Like being put up on a pedestal, it's so fantastic to meet people because like it's an interesting dynamic because they've seen so many of your videos and they know a lot about you. You don't know a lot about them, so it's like, hey, I just want to be like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. You can have a conversation with them, but it's never to be like put up on a pedestal. It's just, hey, we're all just people. We're all just having a good time. We just make videos. That's it.
Put
We're
yourself
just
down
goofy
here,
dudes.
you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Humble yourself. There you go.
Bring us down.
Humble.
It always
Don't
like,
kick us while we're down. Just bring us down.
Yeah.
Keep us humble.
yeah, you know, it's like that super cool feeling when somebody comes up and they're like, "Oh, I love you. I love your channel. You know, I watch everything you do."
Yeah.
But you know, for me, like I love it, but it kind of makes me feel uncomfortable as a person. You know,
Yeah.
we're
So,
on the same level here.
Yeah, I will say this. I talked to them about it. I got recognized for the first time, like in public the other day, and that was wild, straight up wild. But the guy ran into me and he was like, "Hey, are you Soulfox?" I'm like, "I am, man. What's up?" He was like, "Hey, dude, that's awesome. Hey, how you doing? Can I have a photo with you?" Shook my hand and then continued on with his day. Like it was just normal interaction. No like, "Oh man, I'm a huge fan." It was just, "Hey man, I like your stuff. That's pretty cool. Have a great day." And I was like, "This is dope. I liked it. It was fun." So. Yeah, always keep us like same level. Don't ever elevate us. Keep us humble.
I remember the first time I ran into you in public, I freaked out a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
First time I ran into Bo, and this is actually a true story. No one's gonna believe it, but it is true. The first time I ran into Bo in real life, he pretended to be a robber. This is not like he like pretended to steal my stuff. I was outside an airport.
Can I tell this story, please? Please, let me
Please,
tell
tell
it.
from your point of view. Go for it.
So hear me out. So I'm gonna be quick. So I know we have a lot to go through. So we were at an event. It was like a VR event in Salt Lake, Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah. And so Bo and I had already met up. We were hanging out. And did we already meet before that? Did you already come down?
Yeah, we'd met before.
Alabama. Okay, so we had already hung out. We've already had tacos. Hot dang. So Bo and I already knew each other. So we met up, and then Snell's coming in. He came in later, and so we were gonna go pick him up because like Utah, it was a little sketchy. It was late at night. We're like, we don't want to be alone. We'll go pick him up. So we ride the train all the way there, and he's asking where we're at, and we're like, yeah, we'll be there in a second. We're gonna sound like awful friends. We see him standing there. And he is already talking to like this random person that had walked up to him, was asking just random things. But Snell is a very, very I don't even know the proper word. He is very charismatic, and so like he was handling it like a champ. He's talking to the person, and so we see it, and Bo's wife and I came up with a plan. We're like, his bag's just sitting on the ground. Walk over there and like grab his bag. And Bo's like, wait, what? We're like, no, just go get his bag. Go grab his bag and start walking away. And he's like, yeah, sure, absolutely. Mind you, Bo is a just like he is an absolute teddy bear, but he is a tall dude. Like if this happened in my situation, I would have been like, what the heck is happening? Bo walks over there, grabs his bag, and Snell is still trying to talk to this other guy, and he's like, oh hey, that's my bag. He's like, yeah, no, it's fine. Bo just reaches down, grabs his bag, and acts like he's about to walk off, and then he's finally like, Snell, I'm sorry. starts finally understanding what's happening. Because he had not seen Bo yet. He had no idea what he looked like. So, dude, we felt terrible for a few seconds, but after that, we were all laughing. He did, no, of course. No, I was kidding. But like, it was very funny. We made sure he was safe. Nothing bad was happening. We pulled a prank on him. But like, man, it was a nice way to meet your friend.
I wanted to make it memorable. That way you never forget me.
Oh, dude, it was. Ever since he thought he was getting mugged. He's
I'm gonna remember it all right.
We gotta. I think
fun.
my wife or you recorded it, and you can't hear us talking because we're like 20 feet away, and then all of a sudden you just hear him scream, "Bo!"
That's
can't
all
wait.
What? Bo?
If you ever reveal your face at whatever timeline is comfortable for you, and maybe you never will, but if
We
we
need to
do,
see
I
that,
can't wait to
man.
have that video.
It was
people
so
need to know.
funny.
It was good. I forgot where we.
Sorry, I derailed the whole situation. It was great. But Bo, next
You're good, you're
topic.
good,
Go ahead,
you're
man.
Oh, okay. All right. Scripting and storytelling. So this for me is something that I have been working on a lot. I think like storytelling I think is really big. Gaming videos
It's
in general
huge.
now. Like you can't just post funny moments to really get anywhere.
Mm-mm.
So I've been really working on trying to make like a story for every video. I'm not the best at it, not gonna but and then trying to like something that I found that works is continuing the narration every like I don't know minute or two. The video stops or something, or you come over and like you voice over and say or this is what we're doing story almost. Trying to think of a good example, and I can't. In my second channel, which is G-Tag related, I do that a lot, and I find that really helpful for me.
Yeah. No, it definitely can be fun, especially having like a whole. It goes back to like having an idea before the video is actually recorded. You can script everything out. Hey, this is going to happen. It's going to lead to this because of this, and then it just keeps going. It's never like and this happened. It's always because like a cause and effect kind of thing. Like Bo started out a gorilla tag channel. He made a new video, okay, and then he kept going with this because he had this idea and this idea. It keeps building off of itself. I don't use it as much. I probably should, and I want to consider that and do that more. Having that idea and building off of it, it works. Like you said, it is huge in gaming. It is massive. You'll see a lot of people. I feel like Minecraft is like a huge.
Roblox.
Yeah, like
Minecraft, how
they have
interesting.
ideas, and they speak off of it. They grow off of it. They keep talking on it. Like it's just they keep building off that idea. They build off the script. But CS, what you think, man?
This guy right here is like the king of storytelling, and I love his video. So show us the
They are.
way.
Wait.
Smallest channel here.
Nah, dude,
Just
you're
remind
great.
everyone I'm the smallest. I don't think storytelling's good. I need to get a lot better at it. I love trying to implement it. It's such a weird balancing act because like I encourage everyone to try adding stories to their videos. And once you first try it, I think the first problem you'll face is like trying to integrate the story into the video. Because sometimes you record the entire video up front and you don't know what's going to happen. And then after the fact, you have to sit down and be like, like what story can I tell here? That's a little bit difficult to do. Also, I think I need to get better with making my narration kind of more like a background thing and not so much a disruptive thing. I think something I do poorly is like I'll start a video showing my face and people are like, gross. And they click on it. So maybe just hide my face a little bit, but yeah, I don't know.
Jeez.
Storytelling's fun though. All my favorite YouTubers are
Yeah.
like the best storytellers ever. If you can master that skill, you're a champion.
I know we talked earlier about y'all keeping us humble. I think Snell does a great job of humbling himself. You don't have to do it for him. He's got
Yeah.
it covered.
That's right, everyone. Everyone, give me compliments, please.
Be nice
I
to
really need
Snell,
one
please.
today.
Can we get a we love you Snell in the chat?
Snell
He needs a
stinky.
Don't worry, guys.
Thank
I
you.
can't even see chat right now. Don't waste your
I'll
typing.
let him know he's loved, okay?
Which is a great
love you,
time
Snell.
to
There you
plug
go.
all of our codes. We all have support codes. Just by the
Yes.
way, we'll plug it again.
I think they're in the
Both
back.
are very easy.
Yeah. And then
Code Soul,
Soul Fox.
Soul Fox,
That's
and
together.
code Snail. You got. Hopefully, everyone watching is using at least somebody's code, and also, one of us would be pretty nice.
yeah, benefits
throw it out there.
a creator that you like, and it costs no extra.
Exactly.
Mm,
This dude's a spokesperson. Hot dang.
there we go.
He's
He's
got
good
it
with
down.
words. Yeah.
It don't cost you nothing.
It doesn't. Not a single
Yeah.
cent.
You got to run for office one day, dude. You're a politician.
That was
President
the
of Rec Room.
brief advertisement we had scheduled.
There you go. Now back to your originally scheduled program.
Yep.
Yeah, I felt like there was something else.
Stretch break, real quick.
Yeah, go
Everyone
ahead,
reach
go
really
for it.
high. Everyone reach really low. Everyone point to their favorite person on stage. And then scroll down and hit that support button. There you go. It gets your arms, your legs, and your fingers all stretched out. Everyone doing
Yes.
it? Come on, do it right now.
I didn't tell him to
It's a
do
great
this.
stretch. I'll do it
Okay.
again.
Or
Perfect. Good. Get that blood flowing. Perfect.
Jeez, man.
oh man, yes, storytelling. I think that's super
Okay.
important. Super.
Mhm.
Like, editing and pacing. So, again, something else that I'm always trying to work on my videos, trying to improve everything. Editing and pacing. Worked on a lot here recently. And that's going to be different for every kind of video. Like my golden trophy tutorial videos is not going to have the same editing style and pacing. Some funny whatever video that I try and put out. I'm trying to come up with like a list of editing like checklist hit. So most of my videos are kind of like they start out at a little bit more fast paced and then they kind of slow down. They start off fast to try and hook a viewer, try and get them to stay.
Mhm.
So in like my first, I don't know, about 15 seconds, I try to have a lot going on, but not too much to overwhelm them. And then from like 15, 30 down to a minute, I drop it off, not as much. And then from there on, it's just kind of like more laid back. It's not just constant edit, not constant captions. So that's just kind of what I've been doing. I feel like that helps the graph. You got that quick, strong start to make them interested, and then it kind of slows off so it's just not overbearing later.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to touch on the first part of that. The opening of a video, they usually call it the hook, and it's meant to be just that. You're meant to capture people in those first like 15, 20 seconds or so. You want them to be there, help them understand why they're there, and then after that, help them understand why they should stay there. So building up that strong hook can be very beneficial. Did you touch the ground again?
No. Strong hook.
Oh.
Like Peter Pan, Captain Hook. You remember that guy? The guy with the hook in his hand? It's funny. Anyways, one of my favorite hooks of all time, and I think it's just like a very good interactive audience thing right now, is from one of my first videos ever. And it's actually the video that got me to meet both of you. I don't know if you know what I'm
Really?
talking about. But I was in Rec Room's Film Academy. It was great. And that video, like to this date,
yeah.
is still gaining views. And the intro to it was me on stage walking up to an award. I was like, "Brah, brah, 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 brah." And I was like, "Can I get a oh yeah?" And everyone was like, "Oh yeah." If you guys want to do in the audience right now, everyone start shouting, "Oh yeah." That'd be fun. Oh yeah.
The poor
Yeah,
audience.
inspiring interest in the first few seconds. What are you sorry for? You're sorry for.
Oh, I didn't know you heard that.
I'm sorry for this. I'm hitting the eagle. All right, let me gotta humble myself.
Dude,
humble
that
myself.
actually looks so good with a full body. That's great, man.
Thank you, man. Full bodies matter too, guys. Full bodies are not that bad. They're
not
pretty
that
neat.
bad.
I like them.
I like them.
Yeah.
But sorry, back on topic. The intro. Well, I guess the topic was editing. I obviously, in an ideal world, you throw all of your edits 100% at the whole video. However, as a YouTuber, you will soon find out that sometimes there's diminishing returns. If you want to spend 5 months on one video, or do you want like 10 videos in that same amount of time? And so in order to kind of like speed up the process, throw your whole gauntlet in the beginning, your humor, your story, your editing, make people want to be there. And then, you know, don't, like, I'm not saying like stop editing for the rest of it, but you can kind of ease off the gas a little bit. Maybe throw some mini funny moments throughout the rest of the video to keep them recurringly hooked. But yeah, the intro is definitely the most important part, especially if it lines up with your title and your thumbnail. People see the title and thumbnail, they click, they expect a certain thing, and if you can provide that to them right away, then they're satisfied.
Well said.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of like forum posts from people like just general YouTube. They'll be like, you know, I can't get any, or people video, and you'll go to watch it and it just simply not even edited gameplay. I think just making sure to edit your videos top priority. No raw footage. No.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like all I had for like uploading the video and creating the video, and now it would be time to like learn about the video. Or also we could quick break and talk about. I forgot to put that.
Let's
doodad here.
Let's do that. Let's talk about short form. So, whenever it comes to short form content, you have a lot of different places now. You have YouTube Shorts, you have Instagram Reels, you have Facebook Reels, you have TikTok, you even have X or Twitter, whichever one you want to call it. A lot of the times, it does help to get your videos out there in different areas. What you can do is make a YouTube video. You know, you're starting in one place where you can build a core audience. From there, you can slice up that video into shorts, you can edit it a little bit, and then paste it out everywhere. Whenever it comes to YouTube Shorts, they even have a really neat feature that allows you to link a short back to a related video. So say we made we made this live stream into a video. There's a point in time where Snell was doing the eagle, and I'm like, that's a great short. It's gonna be fantastic. So I will then go in, I will make that a short, I will upload it, name it Snell went crazy at RecCon 2024 panel. You won't believe what happened. And then after that, I relate it back to the video. And so like you can repurpose your actual content you currently have to make more content. And I've seen different people blow up from making short form content.
Explode?
Like, they spontaneously combust. It's crazy.
Oh no.
No, but like these people, their channels grow a lot because they make short form content and they post it elsewhere. It's not just on YouTube. Like a lot of these success stories come from TikTok. People will make a YouTube video, they'll take a clip of it, put it up on TikTok, and their channel over there just gains tons of momentum. And from there, they're like, hey, I want to see more of this. Where can I find more of this? And you say, hey, I'm back over here on YouTube. You link them back and you build up that community. So short form can be very beneficial for promoting your videos. It can help out a ton.
Oh, absolutely.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You killed it. I didn't know exactly what I was about all this stuff. I think shorts, like for a while there, a lot of people were creating shorts channels and they're pushing their channel, but I think you worked it where it's very beneficial to have shorts channel and be posting quite free. I think they're one of the best ways to in front of a new audience and direct them to I think something to remember is that not all, and maybe not even, a lot of the shorts people who watch shorts on your channel are going to watch long form, so it doesn't always translate into long form, but it definitely applies. Shorts, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think on YouTube, something a little bit frustrating about the website, if you don't know how it works, is some projects take a lot of time, and you pour a ton of time into them, and you hope for results, but it doesn't happen. So, for example, long-form videos take me a ton of time to produce, and you would hope that more time into long-form would mean more viewers and more success. But YouTube's kind of silly because it doesn't always work that way. So, for example, one activity that seems maybe a little dumb, but that you really should be sinking a ton of time into is making thumbnails. If like a thumbnail is as important, if not more important than the whole video itself. We're a little silly, right? Like one picture versus an entire like film. Oops. Another thing though, on the similar topic, is YouTube Shorts. Like YouTube Shorts are smaller than actual videos. They're easier to edit than actual videos. But in my experience, they lead to so much more growth. It's absurd.
They do.
It's like silly to not be making shorts at this point. And if you have to choose between long form or just shorts, if you're just starting up, I recommend shorts. There's nothing, I can't think of a better way to grow your audience faster and more successfully than with shorts. Now, as they've mentioned, just because you have a lot of shorts followers doesn't mean they're going to become long form followers. So I'm not saying that it's a one-to-one translation, but some of them will. So the ultimate strat, make some shorts, make some long form. That is a much faster growth trajectory than just doing long form, even though shorts are like tinier and sillier.
No, I completely agree. It's growth is growth, and like those two things work hand in hand. So make them both.
Alrighty, so we're like chilling at about 50.
Okay.
Got analytics really quickly. Building.
Let's do it.
So I think, YouTube gives you tons and tons of analytics, like literally anything that you ever want to know about who's watching your video, why. But I think the two that I have here that are probably going to be the most important, at least for long form, is going to be your click-through rate and then your average view duration. So if you go into your studio and you're looking at these two, they'll tell you a lot about why your video is performing very well or why it is not performing at all. If you have a high click-through rate but a low average view duration, it means people aren't staying on your video for very long, and YouTube just continue to push it out if people are clicking off of it. And vice versa, if it's got a long view duration but no click-through rate, it probably change the thumbnail and the title, get people to click on it because they're obviously watching it. So I think those are two most important, at least for long.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Like you want people to not only, I mean, the way you look at it, you want people to click on your video, you want them to stay there for a long time. So it's that click-through rate with the clicking on the thumbnail or clicking the video, and then that retention of just staying there. So analytics are great. There's so many that are helpful, and like the retention, you can actually see how many people are staying, and this is an important one we look at a lot, but how many people are actually staying after the 30-second mark. And like usually we try to aim for at least 70%, 70, 75-ish%. And like to us, we think that's great. We think that's fantastic. It'd be fantastic if it was 100%, but that's also incredibly hard to get. So you want people staying there. You want them to stay for a long time. So if you look at it, you can also see areas where maybe it dips. So you can take a note. Oh, well, at this certain area, maybe I was too quiet for too long. Maybe in this area I was talking about a topic that wasn't exactly related to the video, so maybe I can just go in and edit that out. YouTube also has a built-in editor, so if you see something like that, you see your video is doing phenomenal, it's doing fantastic, best video on your channel you've ever had, and then you go in there and you see this whole entire retention is looking great, but there's this one big dip, go in there, remove that dip, continue on with the video, and it should help it out a lot.
Yeah, I think they covered it. I don't have much to add, so I'm just going to ask everyone types aura in the chat. A-U-R-A. I just want to see a bunch of aura right now. But this was fantastic, so.
Oh my god.
I can't. Well, if you
Aura.
guys
Oh my
type
gosh,
really
they're
fast.
really
Yeah,
good.
Mama Monkey with the aura.
No,
Let's
Mama
go.
Monkey, no. Don't encourage him. Get it.
Wonderful. That's aura. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, team. All right,
Jeez.
next
gosh.
question.
Yeah, I think that
Next question.
the graph is extremely helpful. Anywhere you're seeing a dip, go in and see what you did. And don't do that in the future. And if you see like a bump, people are watching it longer or they're coming back to rewatch it, see what you're doing there and see if you can do that. And as far as the analytics with the shorts, I think the two would be your average view duration, swipe away, how many people actually swiped away from this. So you can find those. That's kind of basically the same thing. Your average view duration equally translates. And the swipe away is pretty much how many people just swiped without even looking at your video for more.
Yeah.
So if people are swiping away, come up with a better hook in that first probably 2 seconds on. For sure. People don't have attention span, so you got to be quick with those things. But yeah, you just take all that and be consistent. Consistent, huge. Whether it's once a day, once a week, once a month. Just try and go on too many hiatuses. You don't have to. And once you build up and you've got a decent following, I guess it's time to start trying to make a business out of it. You get 2,000 followers, which you don't even actually have to do. 500, I think, 3,000 watch hours, and you can get
I think for
super chats
memberships,
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. But once you get to 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours, you can start getting monetized. You can start getting ad revenue. um, biggest probably stream of revenue for a YouTuber would be sponsorships. And I know you wanted to mention this a little bit, and I've kind of followed your lead on this. The best place that I have found to talk to developers, other content creators, and network and kind of get further out in the community, a lot more deals, a lot more collaborations, Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, me starting out, whenever I got my first sponsorship, it was seeing, y'all probably seen her on Rec Room at some point in time, V Bunny Go. She was hanging out with a company called Cyber Shoes, and I'm like, oh, dude, wait, this looks dope. It's like an accessory you put on your feet. You can run around in VR. This looks great. So through seeing my friend there, I was like, I'm gonna go reach out to these people and talk to them. Reach out to them, and like we built a successful relationship for probably 2 or 3 years. Twitter it's crazy to me because if I ever thought way back in the day, if I was playing like a flat screen game, if I reached out to like Bungie, Activision, something like that, these big companies, I would not expect a response. I wouldn't. They have too much going on. They're like these massive companies that are not going to take the time to talk to the little guy, I feel like. But VR, as big as it is still exceptionally small and close-knit in comparison. So if you're looking to work with a developer, like you've really been following their game, reach out to them. A lot of them, even if they say no, they're still very kind. They will still take the time to actually talk to you. So I think it's very important to build up those relationships, and we'll talk more about that in a second. But do you have anything else to say about Twitter or X, Mr. Snail?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, so guys, this is kind of my strat here. I hear Twitter and I think, ooh, that's some unk type, you know what I mean? Like, who has time for this? Instagram has pictures. Why am I going to on a website that just has words, dude? I don't even know how to read. I'm Gen Alpha. Siri reads to me. Guys, I understand. I also don't know how to read yet. However, I'm just saying, like, if you want to grow your business, it is a cheat code. And what I do, this is like a real thing I do. I have like this calendar every day of stuff I want to accomplish. I always have a 15-minute block every single day of like go on Twitter, just respond to some stuff, try to tweet some stuff, get yourself a name, get yourself some followers. Because it's like kind of messed up. It's like really weird. But the more followers you have on there, like the more people care about you. And like, yeah, I'm sorry, the world works that way, but it kind of does. And if you get enough followers on there, suddenly people are like, hey, do you want some money? And then you're gonna be like, yeah, I want some money. You're kidding? Like, I'll take all the money. And they just give you money. And it's magic. I don't get it. It's so, I mean, yeah, it's a great system. I would just say, like, get on there, be on there active. Maybe it's not fun for you. It's not like fun for me, but it does work. Also follow everyone. Follow me on Twitter at Chubby or Snail. It's pretty good. Go right now.
Follow him on Twitter and give him money.
If you're a creator that isn't making a Twitter account right now, you're doomed to fail. So make one now. Go follow all of us. It'll be good. We'll know that you're at our talk. It'll be nice.
That is definitely like the simplified version, but go on Twitter if you're trying to build a brand, build it up, and then make relationships like with these companies. Like get a reputation with them. So.
Yeah. And if you don't know who to follow, this is something that I did, and I'll admit it. Go to my profile. Go to their profile. See who we're following. And because 90% of who we're following, probably 100%, is all VR content creators, developers, companies that are all in the VR AR space. So, I think I went through yours, Nathy's, and just like every VR person I could find. I was going through their following list and trying to find somebody. I was like, they're into VR. I want that. But yeah, Twitter can be tough. I don't like scrolling. It can be tough. But yeah, and then you just got to build up that's something I struggle with, building a better relationship, like recurring business.
Yeah.
Business. I feel like you're the king of that. Anything else on that you wanted to say?
Yeah, absolutely. So sponsorships, y'all have probably seen me take plenty. The reason I do it a lot of times is because I truthfully want to experience these games. And like, if a developer is going to support me and support my family with monetization, or monetary, I don't know how to say it properly, but essentially pay me to play a game, I will take that because it's something, for one, I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to have a great time with it. I'm getting to learn about this game. I'm getting to experience more VR stuff. And so the biggest tip I think I have for all of this is if you have social media, you have something like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, I mean, quite literally anything, make a business email and put it right there. It makes it easier for a developer to contact you. Hey, I've seen some of your stuff. I saw one of your Rec Room videos. I think that's hilarious. Hey, we have this new game. It's kind of funny. Do you think you want to check it out? And like, I think way back in the day, the term sellout was huge on YouTube. It was like, oh no, you're getting paid to do this. It's like, I think of now, I'm like, yes, I'm being paid to play video games. I'm also providing for my family. Like it's what I want to do, and it's a job. You get paid to work. You're still putting in work. You're not just like, okay, I'm gonna take this money and like review a terrible game. It's like, no, I would be paid for this work I'm about to put in and try out this game that I'm thoroughly interested in. So,
and to jump in real quick, I want to kind of add to your point here.
Go ahead.
Okay. So sometimes people are like, boo, there's a 30-second ad. All right, guys, Mr. Fox and Mr. Thigh over here are making free content for you guys. You don't have to pay anything to watch it. All you have to do is when you see an ad starts playing, just click through the feed. Just like, take your mouse and fast forward to when it's over. That's all you have to do to get free amazing content. They're paying editors so much money to edit their stuff. They're putting in hours. Each video takes like sometimes 10, 20, 30 hours to do. And all you guys have to do to support your YouTuber is just scroll through. All right, I hope no sponsors are watching. I'm kidding. It's a joke. But like,
Don't scroll through.
It's win-win. It's not selling out. It's just like finding a way to keep their channels afloat while making it free for you still. So it's very cool.
I mean, it's look, the way to look at it is, even though it is just clicking on a channel, like say I go to watch, Chebber Snell, you might see it as, oh, this is just a YouTube channel. This is his business. This is his livelihood. Same thing with us. It's not just making videos. It's running a business and running a brand, and it is important to be able to do that financially stable. Like you want to be able to do this and not have to worry about it. So if you want to work with sponsorships, the biggest thing I can say, have that email, and whatever bio you have, description, wherever it's at, put it there, and then build relationships with these companies. I'm not saying go in gun swinging or hand swinging, whatever. Like, hey, you got this game. I would love to try it. Can we work together on a video? Even if they don't pay you, that's how I started. I was not paid right out the gates. Like I had to work with these companies, and they're like, hey, yeah, we got this new game. Would you like to try it? If you enjoy it, make a video for it. Awesome. Here we go. I made a video for it. Well, cool. Hey, next time we come around to do a new game, we'll reach out to you. And that's what happens. They trust you. They see your work, and they're like, okay, you know what? This guy's committed. I'm going to keep on working with him. So just build those relationships. It's super important. Rec Room, I never thought we'd be here in this situation. Like I started making Rec Room videos way back in the day, making goofy little escape rooms, and I now have an item in the game. Rec Room has all three of us here. We've had opportunities just throughout the VR industry because, Rec Room, they've helped out a lot with all that. So thank you all for that. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Definitely get a business email. Don't use the personal one. Get lost if somebody sends you. You want that business email. I feel like there was something else. Oh yeah, the sponsorships. That's something that I'll do. I've turned down many sponsorships for games that just good, or I thought maybe they didn't put their best foot forward with the game. I've had some that were kind of look a little sketchy. So I've had to turn them down. Anytime that I do any kind of sponsored work, it's because I want to check out the game. I don't think I've ever taken anything where I just was not happy with. We're down to like the last few minutes. So,
do you have like a closing segment, or can I go a little plug in for?
No, yeah, I was gonna ask if you wanted to take any questions, or if you want to do a closing statement. Go for it.
Not closing statement. I just want to add to that last topic super fast. I'll speed run it.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. So, I imagine everything they said. It's wonderful, but it's not relevant to 99.99% of you. Like the whole sponsorship part. I remember sitting down in the audience. I had like 5 subscribers and 2 videos made, and I'm like sitting there like, I'm not gonna get any sponsorships anytime soon. I don't care about this stuff. It's not gonna happen, at least in the next few years. First off, don't underestimate yourself. It might happen tomorrow. Who knows? But second, low key, Fox already said this, but like opportunity sometimes comes in the form of hard work, and so that might mean reaching out to games. They're not going to give you anything for free necessarily, but they might give you like a key to their game. They might be like, oh, you could download it for free, and then you play it, you do a great job, and you show them how excellent you are, and that's a great way to earn their trust in the future. And I'm not saying you do that, and then they're going to be like, oh, here's $1,000 right now. Like that's not likely to happen. But you do something great for them, you plant the seed, and then with time, as you grow and as they grow, it might cross paths down the road. And that's happened. I can't tell you how many times that's happened for me. Like almost all my sponsorships started off on that level. So that's kind of like a more realistic goal for most of you. Maybe reach out to a company, see if you can get them to respond, try and get a free game key, make them something nice.
I started out with many.
That's a good way to start it.
Good way.
They throw them at people. You'd be surprised.
You would, yeah. You could just reach out, and 9 times out of 10, they'll be like, yeah, here you go.
The answer's always no until you ask.
Well said. Well, guys, I think Is that it? Do we have any more topics?
We got 2 minutes left. I don't know. You want to take a question or two?
We got 2 minutes.
So we get kicked out of
Yeah,
here. I
if
don't
y'all
know.
have a
They're probably
question-
just gonna cut us off at some point. So
I have a question. I have a quick question for the audience.
Sorry.
Are you guys using one of our codes yet? Come on, use one of our codes. It can be any of us three. Just point, click, go to our profile, scroll down, hit the code button. It's free.
I don't know if you know
It's
this or not, but
free!
we can't hear it.
No, we can't. Can I just say this real quick? Hey, thank you to Rec Room for hosting yet another awesome RecCon. This has been really cool. The Creator Gala was fantastic. I actually really enjoyed that. It's been good to see the booths. It's been good to see everything. To Bo and to CS, thank you guys as always for being here. For not only just like doing stuff like this, but also just being like the Rectangle group where we get to hang out, we build each other up. Y'all been great friends. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody else as well for joining. This has been another great year. It's been awesome. So thank y'all for coming. Yeah.
Shout out to Coach for the great intro. We love you, Coach.
Shout out, Coach.
Great work.
Do y'all want to try to grab some photos real quick on the edge with everybody?
Let's do it. Who wants photos?
Let's do it. Let's head over here. Come here, guys. Everybody, can we line up all three?
Wait,
of us real
can we get a squad pic? Wait. Can we get like us three real
Squad
quick?
pic?
Just,
Yeah,
like,
here. I got you here. I
I think
you,
that'd be
boys.
kind of litty. Sweet. You're in the middle. We'll say
3 seconds.
3 seconds. Oh gosh.
Here, I'll send it over. Don't you worry.
Okay, do that then.
All right.
Error.
Not yet.
Bo, why are you acting like you don't know us? Come here. You better get in
Oh,
closer.
pretty
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
Bo,
I thought I was in front
I know
of
I
my
smell,
screen. What did I
You
do?
I know
Come
I
here,
smell
come
it,
here,
but
come
relax.
here.
Oh, sorry.
Come
sorry.
here. Here you go. Let me zoom this in real quick.
They call me Rizster Beast. That's just what they call me lately. I
Ain't
don't know
nobody
why.
ever
I've
said
heard.
that.
Okay,
That's
everybody.
the first time that's
Here we
ever
go,
been
here we go,
uttered.
And there we go. Get in here, boys. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Error.
Bo looks in pain, but it's okay. All right. We made
You
it work.
just run down the side and just like high fives.
All right, Creechlings.
Absolutely.
All right, now that you've ignored his high fives, come get mine. Yeah. Oh
Gotcha,
no, I'm on the
gotcha.
ground. No.
Here, let me turn this around. I realize you're not watching anything over here.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O.
Do y'all want to stand over here real quick so people can get some photos with all of us?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
do it.
absolutely.
Let me get the right side. Let me get the right side,
Oh,
please.
There you go, boys. Here
There
we
we
go.
go.
Take it.
All right, hey, thumbs up. Let's get it.
Thumb it up, baby. Oh, that's not the thumb. What finger's my thumb? There it is.
Bro does not have thumbs.
They're not opposable. I'm
They're
still
not
a primate.
opposable, man.
We can't see it. We're just all staring at the floor with our thumb.
Dude, do you see that speck of carpet right there? Hey, you
it's a
specifically.
Yo,
Nice.
nice to
Nice.
see you, brother. High five. Nice. Yeah, high five. I see you. I see you.
I will say,
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is super cool that Rec Room's been able to do this and like allow broadcasting, but it is so trippy. It's almost like recording an actual YouTube video. You're talking to somebody, but they're not there. We cannot see anything. But this is
Except for
great.
you.
What's up, peace?
I see
We
you.
do see you. Yeah, hey, you.
I see you right
Dang,
there.
it's so
Get back in the chair.
crowded.
What are you doing?
You've been
If
acting
I
up
can have a
all
picture
stream.
with you, you can. I'm right here.
Okay, it's
I
right
can't-
here.
I
He's
can't
right
see you.
here.
I'm
Grab
just
his
chilling
photo.
here. Thank y'all all for coming, by
We'll
the
space
way.
out. Hey, thank you guys for watching the stream too. Appreciate y'all.
Right here, team.
There we go.
Yeah, get on in.
I don't know at what
Mama
point
Lucky,
we
are
get
we
cut
good?
off. We're just
Are we out of time?
standing here.
Have we hit it?
Have we hit the Riz limit?
I think we have. We have.
It'll keep broadcasting until you.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Turn it off.
until we turn off broadcasting. It'll keep going.
Do I need to get super close?
Oh
can
yeah.
hear
Yep. Now we hear you fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you go into this room and then event details.
I can't hear you. Y'all gotta translate for me.
This room,
Go to
event
this room.
details.
Go to event details.
Mhm.
Stop
and then
broadcasting.
Stop broadcasting. Yeah.
Okay.
This room, event details. Okay. All right,
y'all-
guys.
are y'all-
Thank y'all for coming.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
There we go. Awesome.
I'm
Thank
waiting.
you all for watching.
We're having a stare down.
Disappear!
Who's gonna do it first?
Disappear!
No.
Go! Wait.
Get off the stage.
Just punch me in the face. Go.
Huh. Oh, hey guys, Boethiah is okay. Trust me, he's right here. What's he saying? Hi guys, I'm totally fine. Use code BORR. Hey, stop talking. don't use that one. I mean, that one's fine. But
I don't like how my
See
stream
everyone.
with you getting punched in the face.
That was what I thought of like last second. I was waiting for y'all to both stop broadcasting so I could be the last one on stage.
You're still broadcasting on my screen.
Oh, you're back. You're back.
Am I? That's not
You're back
Oh,
too.
I'm back
okay,
too.
You know what? We're gonna hop
Oh,
off
wait.
stage. How about
All
that?
right.
Hey guys,
My bad.
Code
There we
Snail,
go.
not a bad code. Just think about it. Think about that.
Yeah. You have to do the turn off.
Oh, you're still broadcasting.
okay.
What is happening?
I'm down here. All right, y'all
We
can get a
gotta do it
picture
again.
while I turn this
This
off.
room. Event.
Jeez.
Stop
This room.
broadcasting.
There you go, brother.
Oh, now I'm the last one.
My monkey, I still
Bye.
can't hear you. I don't know what's going on.
Tell him
We've
to
talked
block
for so
me
many
and
years, and
unblock
now I
me.
just don't understand.
You said unblock her and then or block her and then unblock her.
Wow, I get to block a dev. That's crazy. Okay, hang on.
That's wild.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Wild.
Hello?
Okay,
I still
can you
can't hear.
now?
What have I done? Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. I just realized it. I'm slightly dumb.
Dude.
Did you
Hang
mute
on.
You
me?
need a hearing aid, brother.
He
No.
muted me. He muted
Hello?
me.
I had audio.
Hi.
No, I had my audio from the streamer cam. That's why I couldn't hear.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would have thrown me
Excuses,
so much
excuses.
during the
I'm a
panel.
smart cookie.
If
It's
you guys
alright.
are good, I'm gonna go check on some other events and just make sure that they're going okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you so
For
much.
sure.
Sounds
Thank you
good.
so much for
Thank
coming out
you.
here.
yeah.
Much
Appreciate it.
appreciated as always.
See you guys later.
Take care.
Dude, good job, team. I think I went well.
Good job.
Great insight from
Good
both
job.
of you.
Yeah,
Very nice. I learned a ton. Thank you for teaching.
that was good, man. That was good. Another year down. Retcon is coming to an end. Right on. Dude, y'all make me question what type of content I should even be making. The whole storytelling, I've heard that too. It's so dang popular. And I was sitting there thinking while you were talking about it, I'm like, how could I implement this? How could I do this more with like a random game? But it makes me want to try it, so I might have to do that sometime.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
the very best at YouTube are really good at it. And I think I fall in this category too. There's kind of like a whole middle ground of like trying it but being bad at it. I
Yeah.
think once I fail enough times though, eventually I'll get really good at it. And I think once I get to that point, it's going to be amazing. So
My
it's
God,
kind
I
of like a
think you
fun
have, like,
desert
the-
to travel through.
like I wasn't even
Dude, you
lying.
gotta stop, man.
I mean, I hate you,
Just
but I
gotta be
love your
nice.
narration.
Oh, his ego is
Appreciate
growing
it,
too.
appreciate it.
Yeah, but I mean, you can
I mean,
obviously
you've got it nailed on the G-Tag channel especially, dude.
I don't know about
It's
that.
nuts
Yeah.
how good you are.
But I mean, you can see it with like J-Man and people like that. I mean, they just absolutely kill with
Yeah.
some sort of narration.
I think I need to study him a little bit more. Actually, I sat through one of his new videos last night, and it was like, what was crazy is he made a whole video on something he didn't even enjoy, like the whole new update. He's like, oh, this is, I thought it'd be haunted. I thought it'd be more of this, more of that. Yet I stayed till the very end watching all of it. I'm like, he didn't even enjoy it, and I still enjoyed it. How does that work?
Master.
Yeah, so I want to work on that a little bit, and I feel like I could do it. I got to figure out how to like edit that or give it to my editors. I'm guessing just like do the gameplay, add in voiceover, give areas where I'm not talking instead, like have the voiceover kick in, and
So
maybe I'll try that.
what I've been doing, and
I
it's
think
a
if you stay
horrible.
with what you're doing, it's great.
Yeah.
If you do try the storytelling though, and it fails initially, I would say don't give up. I mean, because
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you'll knock it out of the park right away. You're a very talented and brilliant person. But if for some reason it doesn't work, stick with it. I think it's kind of like the fast track once we
Yeah.
get through it.
Yeah. Like when you were saying that you come up with a story before the video, or otherwise you're trying to make up a story for the video. That's something that I'm horrible about. Like especially with Rec Room or off to my editor, and he'll edit it. And I'll watch the video and I'll write out timestamps and be like, this is what I need to say. This is where I need to say this.
That's a good idea. Timestamps.
Then I'll just throw it in my editor with a quick narration and. Out. My Gorilla Tag videos, I'm better at. I need to make.
I think where
We
you
will
thrive
try
with
that.
your Gorilla Tag videos, it's a reason. I have certain videos on my channel that I think lend themselves better to storytelling too. It's usually when I come up with some sort of like contest where like I'll invite people on, and I don't know how it's gonna end, but I can at least in my mind kind of frame like, okay, this will be round 1, round 2, round 3. Whoever wins, I'll like insert this, and so it's a nice little roadmap. And with your stuff, like you have like these races or like these like you're sneaking around, and you have some bells and whistles usually hidden in that you're like planning to unveil. So it's much harder to do with just gameplay stuff. I have no idea how to tell stories with that, and unfortunately, not unfortunately, but yeah, unfortunately for you, a lot of your stuff is just gameplay. So if you can crack the code for that, like you're gonna be a genius. I have no advice though.
It's all good. That gives me a lot of time to gives me a lot of just ideas, stuff to think on. So
For sure.
it's good. Yeah. All right, gents. Well, I think I am heading out to dinner. Y'all have a lovely night, and hopefully we'll meet up sometime soon. I guess this was
Tell
like
me
our
some.
meeting.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
kind of like our
come on
meeting.
down.
Just chill out.
Yeah.
I might go check out the main Retcon area for.
Yeah.
Oh, Bo, can I get a picture? Oh, and Fuck, can I get a picture of both of you? I don't know if I've
yeah,
got
yeah,
Let me
dude.
get a
one with
photo.
either of you for bingo. I guess
Oh,
like, we have those other photos, but all right, is there like a flash mode on this?
Here, come
Maybe we
on,
can
come
stand,
stand
like,
right here in the
right
light.
Gonna step on stage, start
Yeah.
broadcasting.
Snow, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
right
here?
here's flawless. In the arms of an angel.
You forgot you had
W
all
Riz.
those, didn't
Yeah, I had to plug that.
you?
Mr. Thighs, if we can get you in here.
Mr. Thighs.
Mr. Thighs. Ooh. Hey,
I love
W's.
one group selfie before.
Yeah, let's get it.
Absolutely. I'll
Here,
take
dog. How we doing this? Oh,
Let's see. Right
I gotta give
there, that's perfect. Yeah, love it.
Hey,
awesome.
the
All right, brothers.
rectangle.
Y'all be good. Hopefully we'll talk more this week. I was so ready to smack that too. It's flying at me. But hopefully we'll talk this week. Y'all let me know as soon as you're get.
He left me hanging. And, yeah, I thought you were
I'm
coming
so
over.
sorry, I really didn't mean to. As often as I do it on purpose,
He
that was
literally
natural.
walked up behind you, hand up, and you went.
My bad, my bad.
The
Oh
timing
my
was
gosh.
impeccable. Y'all let me know whenever you're free this week, and we will try to schedule the back rooms. I know y'all said the first one didn't do too well, but like I'm hoping if it's us three together and we release it around the same time, it could be something huge.
Hopefully with the
Especially with it being
Halloween,
Halloween, I feel like it's very fitting.
And my first one did
sure, for sure.
amazing, and then like my last one did great, but still doing better than a lot of my other stuff, so I can't complain too much.
Yeah.
But I will.
I need to check in with the creators yet again and like double check on the music, because if we do use the music, I want it to be safe and not like crud. Just wasted a whole 2 hours playing this and it's not good. So I will let y'all know if I hear anything on that.
All of
Sounds
the videos I upload with us as a group tend to suck, but I think it's a similar story to like I need to crack the code for how to make it good. I'm excited to keep trying. So this is a great attempt. I'm very hyped for.
Let's do it. So y'all let me know when you're good. I'll make time this week. I don't think I really have anything planned besides trying to figure out all this meta stuff for the next 2 days.
I am free all day tomorrow, and then afternoons the rest of the week. Let me know.
Cool. See us?
Let's do it tomorrow. I mean, I'm free.
All right.
I'll make it myself free tomorrow.
Okay. Sounds good. I will get the other rest of my stuff knocked out and we'll knock it out. So I will
Okay.
see y'all then.
See y'all. Thanks again for
We'll plan a
helping
time
out
here
with
soon.
this. Being a part of this, rather. Did more than I did. The Exorcist is back on stage. This dude.
Nobody take photos of me. I'm currently very photo.
Dude, you were hitting the hardest dab of your life. Alright, sorry I wasn't able to talk to you guys so much. I see y'all. Hi. And it was awesome. Thank you so much. I feel like I did absolutely horrendous. But I think Sol and Snell saved it. Oh my gosh. All I hear is music. I'm gonna just leave that.
That's it. Nope.
I think I heard. Average Rec Room Hangout Experience. What's up, Hobo Joe? There we go. Howdy,
Boethiah?
howdy. What's up?
What's up,
I got my name
Bo?
tag still off.
Nice.
There we
nice.
go.
Nice to
Nice
meet you, Bo. Approved.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think we did. I think I did horrible. Snell and Sol saved me. What's up, dude?
That's what I
Can I
say.
get a photo? Can I get a
going,
photo? I have your merch. Can I get a photo?
Yo,
Can I get a photo?
absolutely.
Can I get a photo?
Yo.
Can I get a photo? Can I get a photo?
Yeah.
Mr. Boethiah, you remember
I'm not
me?
gonna lie, that really inspired me.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we wanna
Thank
just
you.
write
Thank you. I was hoping at least something in there was useful from me.
Boethiah.
Yeah.
Boethiah.
I'm gonna try to make good thumbnails now.
Boethiah.
Yeah, thumbnails are super.
Can we take a picture back there?
Yeah.
That you're looking
Sure.
for. What happened to the team
I
of
got
builders that you were
that.
looking for?
That's
You know- oh yeah. I got some stuff that I gotta get started with that.
Oh.
Can we take a picture?
I'm way behind like always.
You still watch both videos.
Yo, thank you so much, Slat. Appreciate you, bro.
Let's take a picture.
Wait, Slide's in the chat?
Yeah, Slat stopping by. Slat the legends.
Yo.
Yo.
What's up, Slat?
I was trying to find like a better way to transition from one topic to another, and it just wasn't happening for me. So it's just like, here's this topic, here's this topic.
Oh my god.
What's going on, dude? How are you?
May I get a picture?
Absolutely.
Remember me? Bro, I can't believe
I remember, yeah.
Remember me?
I do,
I can't
actually.
believe I met you
I remember that name. Yeah.
No. Today has been a great day.
I'm hearing so much screaming people.
Boethiah, remember me?
Boethiah, like I'm almost as tall as you.
I see that.
Boethiah.
Take a boom man, get the picture.
Because everyone doesn't give me wait.
There it is. Okay.
He's gonna step on us. He's gonna step on us.
Wait, are you actually that tall?
Boethiah,
Yo.
do you want to play Crimson now?
Oh, I'm about to head off. I got some stuff I gotta get done. I'm sorry.
Can we take a picture?
This week though, I'll be in some quests.
Great anime, great.
Thank you so much.
Can you say Dover Sigma? Boethiah, follow me, bro.
Need to finish my ball.
Boethiah.
Yo, yeah.
Remember me?
Yo, Boethiah.
What's up?
Can you say
I'm really sad because everyone doesn't give me
say
wings.
something? Can
Do
you say
what?
something?
And it's space
Something.
fighting.
Can you say Dover Sigma? Can you say Dover Sigma?
I'll be chilling in
That don't sound like something that I should say. Dope is bad for you, bro.
Yeah, you're Sigma. No. Dove is
I
my
am
friend. Dove is my
Dope,
friend.
the person,
Do you want
is
to play
Sigma.
Quest now?
Boethiah, don't you remember me?
I gotta tweak it a little bit, or people will twist my words.
Boethiah, don't you remember me?
Yeah.
Yo.
You think you could give me a cheer?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Do you
have like a director's cheers.
Do you play
I do,
Quest?
yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I remember you. Ran you the other day.
Do you
Oh
want
my
to
gosh.
play Quest?
You good? You good? What's up? What's up? Party up. Yeah. Fist bump. Oh no, he died. Oh, there he is. Okay.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
I give high fives. I don't really do hugs.
It's an honor to meet you.
I would think
I'll pick your eyes out. That's great.
I heard, Prime. I heard about
Which
that.
one's real? Which one is real?
The real one.
It's real.
Boethiah.
Do you want to play Quest?
the real Boethiah.
Yeah, which is the real? Bro, that was a fake. Bro, that was a fake. No. Guys, I'm Boethiah.
Shelby, you're snail.
I'm
Yeah.
Boethiah. I'm the real Boethiah. I'm the real
You
Boethiah.
are. It's the real Boethiah right there.
I have something to say. I have something to say to you.
Say something. Alright, yeah. Well, I think I'm actually gonna head out, but it's great running into y'all. Yeah, go for it.
Boethiah, remember that.
Wait, do you feel like
Boethiah,
playing
remember
Quest? So cool. Wait, do you feel like playing Quest?
Yeah, absolutely.
Boethiah, remember
Will I
that.
see
Go,
myself on your stream? Will I see myself on your stream?
Oh my god.
Boethiah, when will you have time
Okay,
for the
me and
building
Boethiah
thing?
just goes.
Okay.
Bro, back up! Do you want to play Quest?
Yeah, you gotta be fast with it.
That is in the way.
Right, Frosty?
Yo,
So weird.
Boethiah.
Alright, guys.
I made my profile.
I'm actually gotta hop off. I got some other stuff I gotta do. I'm sorry, but I'll be back to doing quests this week. Next stream we're doing quests, and that will hopefully be this week.
I need to say something.
I'll head out, guys. Bye, guys. Thanks for going to the panel. Appreciate y'all. So horrible. Just leave. Your mother? There it is. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you went to the panel in game, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. I tried to hit some of the top things that have helped me out over the past few years. But it's a lot. It's a lot to fit into an hour. So we tried to hit as many topics as we could, as quickly as we could. But hopefully it helps somebody. But other than that, I'm gonna head out. I should be back this week. West. Do it while we still got the infinite shot. Aha. But definitely when the double shot comes back, I'll be more inclined to come back. With all that, I think I'm gonna head out. Appreciate y'all again so much for hanging out with me. I will see you soon. Y'all take care of yourselves. Hope you retcon. And out. Eddie, y'all.